We want to update you on breaking news that we are hearing out of Thailand. The scene of a blast in central Bangkok is being sealed off by police because there could be a bomb in the area that remains active and needs to be defused. We are joined now by Stephen L. Herman. He is the Southeast Asia Bureau Chief and Senior Correspondent in Asia for Voice of America. Steve, thank you so much for being with us. What can you tell us? What do you know about what's happening on the ground there?
We're standing in the intersection of Sukhumvit and Ratchadamri in central Bangkok, where there was an explosion that was heard throughout central Bangkok. Earlier, when we arrived on the scene and went up right to the gate of this Erawan shrine, a very popular landmark for tourists in Bangkok, next to the Grand Hyatt Erawan Hotel, we saw 6 bodies under sheep. There is one body also right in front of the shrine that I'm looking at right now, and scattered throughout this intersection are body parts covered with white pieces of paper, essentially. There is a bomb disposal unit on the scene. They have pushed us back about 70 meters. They're very concerned about the possibility of a second device going off. An unnamed official did tell me shortly after we arrived, when I asked him what had happened, he did confirm it was a bomb blast. So we have seen 6 bodies. We're told from other sources there may have been 6 more fatalities. We saw ambulances transport a number of injured from the scene. And normally this intersection would be extremely crowded with tourists. We're right across the street from 2 major shopping malls where thousands and thousands of tourists from all around the world come every day. In this area right now, there are no tourists around. There are hundreds of rescue personnel, Army, police, firemen, and reporters on the scene.
Steve, we are looking at, as you're telling us about this, we are looking at live pictures coming in from Reuters, and we ask our viewers to bear with us. Sometimes the picture looks to go black. It is, of course, nighttime there, but these are live pictures on the scene. You mentioned that this is a very busy area. It is next to some very popular, some very large hotels. Can you see, are they evacuating people from those hotels? Has that been done already?
Shortly after the sound of the explosion, those people who were inside the Hyatt next door were not allowed to leave. But when we were coming up the street, because our office is only about 5-7 minutes away from here, I was in the bureau on the 18th floor and heard this boom. I thought it was thunder. I really didn't think anything of it until I didn't hear anything else. And then we started to see on Twitter that there had been some sort of explosion. But people were calmly walking up and down the street at that point. Now they have cleared out the intersection and are holding people back. But if another blast of the same size went off, there would be a number of rescue personnel who would be seriously injured or worse.
Putting their lives in danger, no doubt. And Steve, just to clarify for our viewers, what we are looking at are not all live pictures. That it's actually tape from just a short time ago of scenes of the blast, of the activity around that in the moments afterwards. You said that there are rescue and personnel on the scene. What are you hearing in terms of, or if you can see and have a line of vision about what is being done in order to defuse the bomb? Do they know where it is? Or are they trying to search? What do you think has led them to the conclusion that there is still an active bomb on the site?
Okay, I'm having a little difficulty hearing you because some of the police are shouting at us to move back farther now. But here's a senior police officer. I'm trying to get someone to give us a little bit more information. Can you tell us, sir, can you tell us, we're live on the air, what happened? No? Okay. But as an official told me earlier, there was a bomb blast, and there is concern about a second blast that could occur. And we did see on the ground in the road a passerby. I think we're hearing another boom, but I think that's thunder. I hope it's thunder. But we spotted an electronic circuit board a few centimeters length and width in the middle of the road, strewn among the body parts, and they have collected that for evidence. And there's a bomb disposal unit on the scene now going through the area. trying to determine if there may be another explosive device right now. And as I said, they keep pushing us back farther and farther every few minutes. When we arrived on the scene, we were able to get right to the gate of the shrine and look in there and determine that there were at least 6 bodies under white sheets inside the shrine.